We're making no apologies. That's it, umhlaba mawuhlulwe so that our people can have access to the land.
Life is difficult, but you must soldier on. Don't give up. If you are a coward, you don't belong here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Civil Politics. Okay, so I was not going to shoot this video, and there's a lot of things happening in the country, guys. I am aware, but I thought this would just be a fun video. I think I owe it to you guys. So yesterday I posted in the morning around 9. I posted on Twitter and I said, I said, dear CIC, Julius Malema, you said Floyd could come back to the organization when things go sour. So is that offer still stand? And I'm just asking because I want to prepare my heart or my mentality, kind of thing. That's what I said. Okay, and then I said I'm only asking because I want to prepare myself mentally. Then he answered to CIC. I didn't think he was going to answer, but he did. And I keep on saying to people, by the way, he did not answer. He did not answer because I asked him. That I specifically asked. I think he answered because that was such an important question. It's actually a very, very important question, by the way, that everyone wanted an answer to. Because it's something, and when I host lives on TikTok, so I do know these are conversations that we're having. And every time, like we were talking about Floyd and everything else, fighters would be so sure, good team. No, Floyd is not going to come back to the EFF, it's done. And I've always had this question, Uguti, but CIC said he can come back. So, I mean, is there a possibility? Because it has never been announced. So CIC replied and said, the CIC, the CCT, and the National Assembly rejected the offer. Yeah. So, okay, fine. Which was not a problem, by the way. I took the answer and I was happy with the answer. But as the day went on, I saw people throwing tantrums, which I'm going to try to attach to recordings here. There is one that I think that guy is a fighter. He's a Muslim guy. He is, of course, is approaching it from a spirituality point of view. Okuti, we should forgive, you know. And then there's also another one who's a fighter as well. I think his Betty. He also gave a few pointers. So I do want to attach a few recordings so that you can hear how people feel. I know there's a lot of people that hate Floyd. There's a lot of them. But I've realized, Uguti, there's actually quite a few that feel bad for him. And when I kept on saying this on my previous videos, people came for me and they said, have you got a soft heart now, Sissy? It's not a soft heart. But anyway, I'm over that now. I'm over that. Okay, so I want to see if I can read the comments under CIC's tweet where he says, Uguti, it will never happen. And also, someone pointed something and said, Uguti, people always say, Uguti, CIC is a dictator. He decides what happens and it goes. But now he's saying, Uguti, the CCT and the National Assembly have rejected the offer. So some people were saying, Uguti, okay, so now where's the dictatorship? Yeah, but let's get right. Remember I said this is a fun video, guys. I know there's a lot of things happening. There are floods in the Eastern Cape. You know, I am aware that there's a lot of things happening, but please bear with me because I've chosen to do this video. Yeah, because a lot of you guys, sometimes when I talk about something and I don't talk about what you want, you get emotional, you know. And I always suggest to people that, you know, and sometimes also remember we are also content creators. Yeah, you have to bear in mind that we are content creators. So there has to be a balance, you know. So if you do feel like certain topics are not covered by people or certain things are not spoken enough about people, I would advise you as well that you start your own platform. There's never enough too much platforms. Everybody covers what they can. So you are more than welcome to start your platform and talk about things that you feel like we don't talk about and we don't take serious, or maybe we don't prioritize as you feel we would prioritize. And then we will support you. Once you start that channel, we will definitely support you. So please don't impose things that I should be talking about. I chose to talk about this. Allow me to. Okay, let's get right into the comments. Okay, so there's a lot of mixed emotions, as I said. Someone said, Floyd left for a reason, and he won't come back begging on your doorstep, even if he went hungry. Dancing on the grave of a so-called brother, the same man you came looking for when you were out. Now you are dancing with his enemies. Some people forget easily. This is what I don't understand about people. People are saying Julius Malema, he forgets easily. He's dancing over the grave of Floyd. I don't understand. And Julius Malema has not danced, by the way. He has not. He has not entertained any conversation that spoke bad about Floyd. But people are blaming him. Floyd packed his bags and left, guys. You cannot blame Julius Malema for Floyd leaving and then things going sour for him. And the same people who are saying, Floyd is Julius Malema's brother, Floyd said on the SMW podcast that Julius Malema, their friendship was like gangsterism. So now you want Julius Malema to treat Floyd like a brother? Hi guys, you are asking way too much. Someone said, we are better together than apart. This is a blood brother. We can't let him die in the cold. We must bring him back to the revolutionary path, Moshabi. We owe it to ourselves to be strong and fight for economic freedom. This is a struggle that will continue long after we are gone. Let's not do our future generations a disservice by letting great minds die. So as you hear this person again, they are saying, Oguti, as much as he has done us wrong, but let us approach this not on a personal level, but like on a, let's, he's a great mind. Let's not let him die. Little, the problem with giving people second chances, I'm not talking now necessarily about politics. I'm talking about people in general. A person who has done you wrong, you give them a second chance, they are 99% of the time most likely to do you wrong even more. And then you regret even giving them that chance. We don't know what Floyd will do to us if we bring him back now. He has left us, guys. We don't know what he will do to us. So people are obviously feeling like we can't let a great man die. Yeah, well, so I don't know. Someone says, fortunately or unfortunately, you are the CCT and the National Assembly. All the other team members are just placeholders with zero value. A one-man band with pack of baying dogs that just barks with no sense as they are going. Yeah, people are soaring to CIC just because he said, Floyd can't come back. That I don't understand. I can never understand. Yeah, well, someone else said, no one can blame you or the EFF. Although you are an arrogant bully, Floyd played his cards wrong. Okay, this one is also attacking, but at least he's being honest. Floyd, you have to. People don't want to... people are so cross that things didn't work out for Floyd, but they don't want to admit that Floyd played his cards wrong. Someone else said, zange nambona umntu owonwabela i-downfall yomntu njengawe since le nto iqalile ayikho enye incoko. But guys, one thing about UCIC ndiyamthethelela. Ever since this thing happened, Floyd, he has not been much involved. He only commented once that day. The journalist asked him outside Presley's house, thing before the funeral. Even then, he said, I don't want to get involved. Now, he's answering a very important question, but people are attacking him. Kandi, what is it that people expect from CIC. And I just want to understand what is it that people actually want this man to do. So CIC must listen to everybody who's outside and defy the fighters, because I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, 90% of the fighters, they don't want Floyd, and they've got personal stories of what he has done to them. So you want CIC to go against the fighters to please you, yet you don't vote for the EFF. Aibo. Okay, someone says, Tobela Moshabi, relebo CCT and National Assembly, ya EFF, kayo rejector offer, yeah, yeah, I don't understand. I can't read the other parts. And then someone else said, your everyday life is Floyd this, Floyd that. Ifile lento yen. Hi guys. He just answered one question. Someone said, but he co-owns the EFF. He has a right to claim Winnie Mandela a house. People are saying Floyd co-owns the EFF, so he has the right to come back. What do you think to that, guys? Does he have a right to come back? I mean, he left voluntarily. He left. So I don't understand. Someone says, you guys are constantly complain and cut off toxic friends who betray you for smaller things, yet we expect Julius Malema to take Floyd back with open arms. Anipilil, exactly. That's very true. That's very, very true. Because when people, it's their personal lives, they cut people off. Okay. Of course, some people are happy. They're saying, thank you, CIC. There is no request. Oh, people are saying there's no request made by Floyd. This is another thing that I've actually said to people, that Floyd has not said he wanted to come back. Floyd has not said, I apologize, I want to come back. And then people can say, oh, Julius Malema did not allow him. He has not asked to come back. So, I mean, someone says Floyd should just open his own party. Many will support him, waiting for the signal. I don't know if he would be able to start his own party. And then someone else says, thank you, President. I'm not just happy in relation to the question asked, but it will also address cult narrative that we are forever subjected to, despite addressing it with the same answer you provided, that the CCT is the highest decision-making body. Someone says, I'm so happy and feeling sorry for him at the same time. Shame, poor Floyd. Someone says, until I see, this sounds like an autocratic decision. When was the meeting about this held? So people, of course, then another one says, when you busy, Nento engeke yenzeka. Floyd will never ever think of returning to the EFF. He can't go back to Egypt pretending to be a revolutionist. Hey, yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of comments, but I'm not gonna read all of them because I wanna read the. I want to attach the videos that I came across of some of the people that were speaking. Oh, just before I play this, I came across another comment that I thought interesting. Someone says, Godwa Juju, what the EFF has taught us is to ensure that we never leave a fallen soldier behind. We fight together, we die together. Spirit of Ubuntu teaches us to forgive and to stand united at all times. The son of the African soul should return home. Hey, someone else said Floyd was central information of EFF. He deserves a second chance. I would have thought that Julius had got capacity to forgive, considering where they come from together. Guys, this is so unfair. This is so unfair of how much people expect Julius Malema to forgive Floyd, of how far they've come together. Floyd, who left the EFF and did not think of how far they came together. Floyd left the EFF at the most vulnerable state. He left. He chose to leave. He chose to abandon them. Now you guys are saying, no, we must forgive. They've come very far. Anyway, guys, in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Because people, I just don't understand people, man. I don't understand people. People are just not happy with Floyd not being given a chance back to the EFF. Oh, Floyd, who left? Okay, let me play you these two clips and then please tell me what you think because, wow.
I love Floyd. I think he's brilliant. Yes, I was hurt when he left the EFF, but everybody makes mistakes. If we are so forgiving to everyone else, Why can't we be forgiving to each other? Floyd is one of the founding partners of the EFF. He has a rightful place to be there. He did a lot of work for the EFF. So I think this needs to be reconsidered. I just don't want to see the man destroyed. Or worse, even killed. Save him. Please save him. I am begging.
We live in a very sad era of hatred that has been demonstrated by the MKP to one of their own. Some of us, we knew that Shivambu was asked or recruited to join the MKP to give that political party a shape, a form, policy, constitution, and that is done. Now he's useless. They discard him as if he never mattered. We may not have liked his move going to MKP, leaving the EFF, and we're bitter, we're angry. But to see him being treated like this by a party that is claiming to be calling for the unity of Africans and to be progressive, this is very sad. I think all the Tsonga speaking should realize that.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. We are on our way to 30K subscribers. Subscribe, it is free of charge. And also, guys, if you can support the channel, support the channel. There is details attached on the comment section pinned. Please support the channel so that we can be able to keep on growing. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. And also, guys, you're welcome to buy the host coffee, as you should. As you should, because I'm here bringing you hot stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for always supporting, and thank you for always watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Please let me know what you think and why everybody is always against Julius Malema and is always expecting the most impossible things when it comes to Julius Malema. That I will never understand. And there's nothing Julius Malema will ever do or say that will ever be enough for people. Anything he says, it's just, people just don't want to accept. Anyway, until the next one.